Hey guys, welcome to our channel. Now, Phoenix pointed out to me this evening that the REO Speedwagon roll with the changes changed. And when I went and looked, the first thing I noticed was their logo seemed off. I don't remember the E and the O coming together and making a thing that resembled an F. RFO Speedwagon? No, I don't remember that. Still an E. I mean, it comes out the other side, but if you guys go, maybe I'll include it. Maybe I'll include it in this. I'll just throw my image search in there so you can look at what I'm talking about and see if it looks right. But it's not what we're calculating. That just tells you to look. I mean, the name of the band obviously didn't change. So now let me just say before I start, all of it sounded a little bit off. All right. At 318, roll changes to lol. All right, lol. That's what it does. But throughout the whole thing, I mean, it sounds like it's getting ready to transition to the whole thing being lolling. Keep on lolling. They're barely saying rolling in places. It should be pretty clear through the whole song. It isn't. And at 318, at the very end of that bit, he clearly says, "Look, keep our lolling." I got to learn to lol. That's what it is. Got to learn to lol. So I can't calculate the rest of the changes because although he almost doesn't say roll and he almost says lol, they don't quite do it. They're still barely saying roll as much as it is a change. I can't calculate it till the word actually changes. Much like we had with the Bengals and Eternal Flame when what belong dropped to almost non-existent, but it still said belong. I could tell you the change, but I can't calculate it until the word changes or I'm not getting an accurate calculation, guys. So you got one change to a 4-word title and 264-word song, and your final equation ends up being 1 equals variance percent of 268. And your final variance percentage for this song ends up being 0.37. So, I mean, a lot of these are falling under 1%. We're going to do something with those as well. But we're going to have a lot of those. And I plotted it here into our new page of graph, which is on the back side of our old one. That's why you kind of see this bleed through. But, well, it's right here at 0.37, less than 1%. And you'll see that it's falling aside from our one we started with at our 6.3. You look at the greens, and granted, I drew this different so I could fit more percents in, but under 1%, it's the blink, like it's starting to make the same pattern that we had going on here, and I suspect as we go we'll get some pinks and oranges, or maybe we'll get an entire graph of greens. For all I know, we're going for 100, right? So who knows what we'll get throughout there. But, and it's all pretty random, but I'll be listening to more REO Speedwagon songs that I know now, because now I know their logo changed, and now I know this song changed. That means more songs have probably changed, but not necessarily. Oh, I apologize. I got the TV on. If anyone sees the light flickering, that's not the camera. That is, in fact, the TV. I turned it down and listened to this song after it got mentioned to me. For some reason, I felt compelled to just stop and listen to it. And for good reason. So thanks, Phoenix, for the tip. You were right. That song did change to the tune of, I think I said 0.37%. So good catch. Very good catch. Less than 1%. So that's gonna. Oh, you can thumb me up. You can thumb us up if you remember that he always said, "Got to learn to lol." And you can thumb us right down if you remember. Excuse me, thumb us up if you remember that he should say, that he used to say, got to learn to roll at the end there at 318. And you can thumb us right down if you remember that he's always said, you got to learn to lol. There. So, that's it for now, guys. Thanks for all your thumbs up, thumbs down. Thanks for all your comments, all your leads, and all of your subscriptions. We appreciate it all. Thanks for watching. And again, I'll check more of these songs in the coming days. And we'll see what we find. And we will report our findings, as always. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. And for now, you guys have a great rest of your night.